Hello, hello. Can anyone hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Hello.
Hello.
Grammy,
Yes.
we're watching Mighty Pups.
Mighty Pups. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Wow. Ezra, did you like my book today?
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there. We
Hello.
couldn't do it on the computer.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Are you upstairs?
I see
Busy.
Steve.
Hello, Jay-Z.
Hello, how are you? Here we go.
Why is this on the Carlos here?
Why is Mom on the phone and the computer?
What?
Grandma Carla, you're coming on from both places.
We can't get it on.
Well, you're on your computer still, too.
All right, maybe you can.
Rebecca.
Rebecca,
I see you.
We see you.
Hey.
I see you there.
how's everything in Texas?
I see your head.
I wouldn't know. I never go outside. No, actually, things are pretty good.
Shut up.
And who is that?
Mom's very sad that she can't be here. We
Oh,
couldn't figure the technology out.
I'm sorry.
Well, she's very sad. She said to tell everyone hello.
Hi.
How do you feel?
I'm okay.
How's your mom?
Good.
She's
trying to
she's
get
okay.
on the computer. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hey, Tova.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hey.
Oh,
How is she?
he's in the bath. He's coming in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer, you're outside?
I'm outside. I'm waiting for Audrey to come down the driveway.
Oh, yeah.
It's too nice to be inside. Hi, Uncle Walter.
Yeah. How are you?
Okay. Hi, Benji.
Hey, Benny. Ben's your sweetheart.
How are you?
This is great. This is like the Brady Bunch.
Hello.
Oh, there's Aunt Carla.
Hiya.
And Neil, too. Hello, Neil.
Hello there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You count the Omer yet?
Good to see everybody.
That's 27.
It's not night yet.
I
Oh,
know.
look, you look like Arnie.
How's that?
Wait, you'll see.
What?
There you go. Look, you got the same.
Gotta be the beard. Yeah, it's gotta be the beard.
I hate that growth.
Isn't this beautiful? Look at
No.
this one.
We're not fans of the beard.
I trimmed it even this morning.
Really?
Randy,
Just there.
Randy, the
Drinking
food
a
was
Corona beer,
delicious.
a Corona beer.
What'd you say, Dad?
Randy,
The food was delicious.
I thought he said, now you're religious. That's what I thought.
Oh, the food was good? Good.
Good, yeah, good chef.
Does everyone have a drink?
Not yet.
Go get some soda bottles. Go get some seltzer.
Dad, look what we're drinking for.
Oh, that's Audrey likes that.
Right.
Do me a favor. Get the
All right.
All said, wait, go to get. I'm gonna find. What do you want me to get?
He's going to get his drink.
Hold on, I'll show you.
I have enough vodka for anybody. If anybody wants to enjoy
In
one.
the gallery. Look if you see something like this. Oh, here. There it is. Hold on.
Hello, Jeremy.
They're there.
Hey.
Hello.
Sure.
You think you're really close.
Opa with you?
Hey.
Hi.
Where's your
Hi,
brother?
Jennifer.
Brett Spier joined. Where's Brett?
That's our work.
Hi, Brad. Hi, Lauren.
Mama?
Say hi.
Where's
That's a
Hi, Cynthia, too.
Who's that?
Oh, we got everybody now.
Hey,
Who's
Ari.
that? Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca.
Jonah.
Hi.
Hi.
I had too many tabs open. Hold on.
Holly,
Tony, you in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Where's Walter and Carla? They were there.
Where's Rebecca?
I don't know.
Oh,
See them?
Well, there are two Rebeccas on.
Walter went to get his drink.
There's Rebecca
Hi,
Church
here.
Lauren
Arnie, you got
and
these?
and there's Rebekah Miller Levy
Don't worry.
representing the Levy family in Texas.
Whoa. Whatever he has, I'm-
Waving hi.
I'm freezing.
Hi,
Here's my
everybody.
temperature.
Here's the bottle of water.
7.9.
Good. Here's a
And
bottle of
cheers.
water. Cheers, Chaim.
Walter, whoa.
We're toasting that.
Rebecca can get up on. That's fun.
How are the steaks, caller, Walter? She can't hear me.
No.
How are
the
your
steaks,
steaks?
Drink, and we got lost.
What did you say?
Grandma Jessica's on her way. She's just finishing those little baths.
Somebody sing. Too dark.
Okay.
Walter's bottles in her face.
Here comes
Okay, there you go.
Oh, Papa with his drink.
Is it coming back?
Where's
Can I
Becky?
see us?
Ah,
There it is.
Rebecca.
L'chaim, Dad,
So where's Becky?
75
let's
years.
hope
No, he was
next
there.
year you be on the
Cheering.
other side, the better position, and we all succeed.
Wait, Dad, wait, we can't hear you.
You hear
Hold on a
me?
second.
Nope.
Oh,
Tom, go on mute.
Rebecca,
one at a time.
Everyone go on mute so Dad can talk.
I
am.
L'chaim.
Chaim.
Okay.
Chaim. Raquel, you're drinking? Chaim. Why wouldn't you want to drink?
Chocolate.
Honey,
It's a special occasion. Look, they're in the same building. Oh, yeah. They're upstairs. Raquel, you're in this, you're right up to, you're on top of them. It's so funny.
Someone's making a lot of noise back there. We can't hear.
Who is that?
The super.
Is the host making a speech?
Whoever it was,
honey,
Stop the bang.
make a speech.
We-
Speech.
Yeah.
Speech.
Let there. That's a tone.
Go ahead, Arnie.
Well, this is a special day, 75 years. We usually get together and celebrate Cinco de Mayo by celebrating Dad's liberation by the U.S. Army and Captain Levy. We usually do it either in a restaurant or we do it at a family barbecue. And we couldn't do either of them this year. So we're doing the next best thing. We delivered some steaks to my parents. So they had barbecue steak. And we're toasting to
Delicious.
my mom, all the survivors, the liberators, and we thank everyone for what they've done. Chaim to 120 healthy and happy years, everyone.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Wait,
Go ahead.
wait, 1 second. He's got to get his drink.
When we first started out, was just Arnie and Joel, and then came our lovely daughter-in-laws in, and then our grandchildren and grandchildren. We always went out together, and we always met, and the family grew, and everybody should be happy and healthy, and let's hope next year again. L'chaim.
Amen.
Chaim.
Next year, all together.
Yep.
Hi, Jamie.
In real life, when we can touch each other.
Hello there.
And hug each other.
You mean not like this?
Hopefully we can smack our butts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only two people I can touch.
We miss getting our butts smacked. No.
That's more
Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Walter, hello, Carla.
Hello, Jamie.
Where's Heim? Where's the Heims? Oh, there's.
How are you?
I don't see.
All right.
Emma J.
Where?
Why
Where
does
is she?
back and
I don't know. Can you move the screen?
how do I get
don't know.
Put on the tiles.
Here we go. Sorry.
I'll swipe left, swipe right.
Where?
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Benny.
What's the matter?
Oh, there's Emma. Hello, Emma.
Who's here? Who's that?
One to Ava.
Okay.
This Ben, he was so happy.
And where's Ava?
Where is Ava? That's a good question. Do you want to come?
I think so. That's a good question. He lost his.
So you lost one daughter.
Ava's taking after Opa, and
Yeah.
she's on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rebecca's like,
No.
Rebecca's
No,
not
why
wearing
not?
nothing, wearing winter coats.
Hi, Esther.
I know.
So Rebecca, do you have
I
anything
can
to say?
hear
on
you.
behalf of
Esther,
the
say hi to
family?
Papa.
What did you say?
Oh, there she is.
You're on mute, I think, Rebecca.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I am because the cats are running around. I was trying to save you.
Rebecca.
Oh.
Two Rebeccas.
Mom is really sad that she couldn't be here, but she wanted you to know that she's very, very thankful to be part of the Spier family, and just wanted me to tell everybody that you are a huge part of our family. And although I've done a really bad job staying in touch, I think about you almost every day. I have Walter and Pops' picture hanging in my living room, so I go past it every day. And I think about you a lot, and I am so glad that 75 years later, Walter has such an incredible legacy in all of these faces that I'm looking at.
We liked your post this morning, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you.
Are they signing off these people?
Most of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Captain Levy, as you know. We're always grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
None of us would be here without him.
Rebecca.
Yes, sir.
When I'm sitting here on the couch and I look over there, I see your
Picture of your grandpa.
Yeah.
you see a picture of your grandfather sitting
Is
there,
all this being recorded?
and like you said, like somebody
Or not?
said, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here.
This whole big family wouldn't be.
Nobody would be here.
Thank you, Captain Levy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiya, Jonah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jeremy, Brett, Jay-Z, you were in Mathausen. Anything you want to say?
I'm sorry.
I said Jeremy, Brett, and Jay-Z were at Mathausen with you. Want to know if they had anything to add?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
Okay. Hi, Rebecca. It's great to see you again. Unfortunately, like Uncle Arnie said, every year we try and get together in person to celebrate this special day. Due to the circumstances, you aren't able to, but out of every negative thing comes something good. So we're able to have you join here and have so many extended family join is definitely a positive. I just wanted to tell Rebecca, and you could share with your family and Grandma and Grandpa if you can hear me also. Your story definitely continues to live on. This afternoon I had my students in Frisch, not the same students that were there for the program 8 years ago, but a new batch of students every year that every year on May 5th I share this story with, and I did it again today. And they were unbelievably moved. They were very inspired by, the power of a thank you that we're able to give to your family. Very inspired by my grandfather's dream to find you guys and never to give up on that, even though it took so many years. The inspiration from our story and from continuing to be a family together is still very, very strong. Like we said, we think of you guys all the time. and the next generation of my students are still learning the story and learning from it. So it's great to see you, and please send our best to your entire family.
Thank you thank you.
Is he very nice?
How true it is. What of a little thing, what
Where'd they go?
Dad?
The sirens must be in Washington Heights, right?
No, that's actually here.
Oh,
13 all night.
Where are they? Where did they go?
right here.
Oh, okay.
We're here.
You were cut off. You were in the middle of saying from that.
Joel.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you have something to say?
No, Jeremy's next.
Yeah, come on.
Jeremy's
You're a good
next.
speaker.
Jeremy is next.
He asked for you.
Jeremy, I defer.
Okay,
I want Joel to speak. I want to hear a speech from my father-in-law.
that's right. You tell him.
Jeremy, go ahead.
Jeremy, let's go.
I already thanked the Levy family. That's what I had to say. Jeremy, go ahead.
The only thing I would say is, what Rebekah, I remember one of the things that resonated with me when we met with your family one of the first times was how your grandfather would teach all of you about the Holocaust at a young age. And Jonah and I recently started reading a book called White Bird just a couple weeks ago after he learned about the Holocaust Remembrance Day in Israel in school. And so it's something that we've started to do, and it's a very special moment. And we're all glad that OPAPA is around for us to learn from and speak to. And we're very honored that we get to share this special moment together as a family.
Thank you. And Father, it's a great pleasure to see all of you happy, and we only should stay that way. Now,
Amen.
the Speaker of the House. Carla, you're next.
Yeah, I have nothing to say. I'm enjoying seeing all these young people.
You always have something to say, Mom.
Lost for words?
I'm not talking. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Joanne is not on.
She couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's probably the time.
We weren't able to get the technology to work, and they're, they moved into the retirement home, and it is completely locked down. Nobody can go in or out. So we tried to figure the technology out over the phone, and she just couldn't get it. So,
But she's okay.
She is okay.
All right, give her our love, please.
I will.
And your father?
He's doing okay. The disease is progressing, and he's no longer the daddy that I know, but physically his health is good, and they're still together, and that's the most important thing.
Don't forget to give regards to them.
I will not forget. Believe me, she will not let me forget.
Rebekah, I'm recording this so I can share it with everyone later.
Oh, good.
Okay. Any other grandchildren want to
You're
say?
supposed to warn us if you're recording.
Holly, Jessica?
Yeah, where are they? I didn't see them.
Esther and Ruben want to say we
There
love
they
you,
are.
Papa. Mama.
Hi.
Say hi, oh Papa, no Mama, we love you.
Hello.
Say we love you.
Hello there.
Do you hear another baby?
Like they had
Did they want to say hi?
Want to say anything else?
Hi. Say thank you.
They love you.
Hopefully next year there's going to be more people on this, right? And we'll be able to do it from a big restaurant and just get the out-of-town people on Zoom, right?
Well, they can come in too.
What's that?
We'd love to host Rebekah again.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. In person is always better.
I would love to come again.
There was a just now from Sarah and Howie, which was very nice.
Mi casa y tu casa, Rebecca.
Thank you, Arnie.
Uncle Joel, we're still waiting for your speech.
Yes.
You missed it. You missed it before, wise guy.
Come on, Joel.
I spoke before.
Don't forget it. But my
Thank
dad
you,
said it's
Libby,
all
for-
recorded. So if you're lying,
Where's Brett? Where's Brett? Who's next?
I'm here. I guess the only thing I would add is I remember when we were walking out of Mathausen when me, Jeremy, and Jay-Z went with my grandparents. I think Jay-Z looked at my grandfather and said, "We won." And my grandfather turned and said, "Yes, we did." And I think this memory that we have of everyone getting together and this Zoom call is living proof that we did win and that we are keeping the memory alive and continuing.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. That's why when I was,
You got us hearing it.
when Captain Levy took me out of Mathausen on his Jeep and he drove me on the train, I said to him, one day I'm gonna come back. And when I retired, I said to the boys, this is what I said. And we went. Then one of my grandchildren said, how about us? And we couldn't get them all together. And we went with the three boys. And like you just said, Brett, I never forget that I was in there, and you never will forget that trip also. When we walked out, I said, I'm a free man to walk out. But unfortunately, a lot of them didn't. I'm sure you see every one of you saw all the movies, the pictures, and regardless, like Joel said yesterday, keep on going. Sure, we keep on going, but you never, never can forget it. Believe me, like you see the whole family here means a lot to us, and yet you're happy, but inside you cry because the dear ones are not here.
Jennifer, Audrey, one of the stories my father told in Mathausen was a couple days before liberation, they were walking, and a guy walked past my father, and he told my father that he saw his brother alive a few months ago. And, you know, that's what gave him the strength to continue and to go home back to Rauschhaushausen to look for Martin. So everyone's involved in the Mathausen story here.
Including Gene Simmons.
That's right. Including Gene Simmons. Did you see that yesterday? Gene Simmons' mother was from
Yes.
KISS, was liberated from
Mathausen.
from
Unbelievable story.
day before, on the 4th.
That's
Yeah,
right.
day before your dad.
Really?
Yeah. Next week is your parents' anniversary.
Yeah. Lag BaOmer.
That's right. That's right. I wouldn't forget the date.
62.
62.
Yeah, these are memories.
Mm-hmm.
He took a piece out.
Mommy in the black dress.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you
No,
say?
what?
He took
What?
a piece out of me.
Who, my dad?
Yeah.
Yep. But he's smiling. We're all together. Yeah.
Yes.
He's looking down. He's happy we're talking to you.
And he's going, Monica!
Monica.
That's right. Yeah, look what's going. Look what's going on.
Ik kreeg geen rogers.
Him never.
Huh?
Just
Never.
like all the Spiers, only when we're hungry.
What did you say?
When we're hungry.
Yes.
I said like all the Spiers, only when we're hungry. What did he used to say? He used to say rove and rojas.
I don't think
Yeah, when the door
we
comes
won our
the piece
sweatshirts
off
today.
the grill. We
Oh,
know
nice sweatshirt, Arnie.
Should have worn our
Yeah.
sweatshirts.
We wore ours today.
Wow. You didn't want us in the invite. That's a good idea. Next time.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah, you
year.
left us out. You should have called.
Jonah said he needs the next size.
Jonah,
Size.
Yeah, his size could probably go to Ava, and Ava's could probably go to Emma.
Jay-Z, can we order new?
That's you. That's you.
We'll need a few more.
Jonah,
You're
you
so
got
quiet.
something to say?
No.
Jonah.
Are you on mute?
No, on mute.
You could say it
No,
like that.
he could still hear us.
I love you guys.
I love you
we
too.
love you too.
That's
We
like-
love all of you.
How about Benjamin?
No.
Hello, where's she? Are you still on?
I'm still here.
Say hi to
So
Papa.
you got something to say?
Say hi to Papa. Say I love
Hello.
you.
You did, you have something to say.
Are we on me?
Hi, you did, yeah.
He said I love you, right?
Hi, you did, yeah.
He's too busy.
I'm told I could say hi.
Tova, too.
Hi.
Yeoman.
There you
I
go.
wanted to say that I came a little bit later, so I wasn't there to experience the whole discovery of the, of the Levy family. But I've heard amazing stories, and it's a privilege to be part of such a story. That's all I have to say.
Ruvain, what do you want to say? You want to make a funny face?
You know, it should be.
Alice at work, so he can't be over hearing.
And Esther has a Zoom call for her school now, so we're gonna switch, okay? So say goodbye to everyone and say we love you, Papa. And Mama.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Esther.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Anyone else want to add anything? Anyone else want?
Randy, how about you?
I just wanted to say hi, everyone. Sorry, I just got home from work, so I missed the speeches, but I'm happy that I was able to catch the end, and I have been privileged to be a part of the family for almost 11 years, I guess. And I remember being in our little apartment and all the steps that led us and working through Google to find your family. And I have such wonderful memories of that, and the day in Frisch where we all met in person. Sorry, I'm being attacked because I just got home. And Grandpa and Grandma, we love you, and we're so happy to be here to celebrate with you and wish you continued good health. We can't wait to see you in person and celebrate Smachot soon.
Amen.
Happy vacation.
And Tamara's out there on the phone.
Amen.
To our frontline hero, Tamar. And Walter.
Yes, the hospital is a crazy place. Stay home. Yes, stay home.
And Aryeh's out there dispensing drugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving out for $2 tacos.
Amy, you're on mute. We can't hear you. Might be.
Jennifer didn't say anything either.
Jennifer, you gotta say something.
I said something. I said hi.
You're
I'm
on mute,
here.
I thought. No?
No, I
Okay.
took us off.
Okay.
I did already.
Go ahead, Jen.
Oh, there's Ava. There's Ava.
He's in tickle prison.
That's just not tickling her even.
Yeah.
It's less.
I'm down. I'm down.
Okay,
Hello.
anything? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We
Thank
look
you for
forward to
being-
celebrating in person
And thank you for dinner.
Soon.
Next year we'll try to have Tito's for Texas. Sorry, I got.
I have a lot of Tito's at home right now. We're tequila'd out. We're
we went
tequila'd
to
out.
Dad.
Cinco de Mayo. Okay.
Randy wants to go
I do.
tequila for Cinco de Mayo, but I did Cardo for Dad.
Aw.
Yeah.
Is that you guys
I
had
got Audrey a water bottle.
I really appreciate
I don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Since when?
Too much tequila this weekend.
Okay.
Thank you for organizing it, Arnie.
Thank you, Arnie.
Well, thank you for
Thank you,
everyone joining,
Arnie. Thank you,
honoring
Randy.
the memory of Captain Levy
I
and
thank
honoring
you
dads
for
and moms.
arranging it and to see you all and stay. Everybody should be happy and healthy, and let's hope we be soon back to normal.
And Raquel didn't say
Absolutely.
May.
And you, Phil.
Come down. You just not. You cannot knock on it. It's funny. You're right on top of them, in the same building. So go stand outside.
Yeah, we
Hopefully
could
this
have
Captain Levy's legacy too, 4 generations of Spiers.
No, thank you for including us. What did Opa say? To better days too. Celebrating better days.
We look forward to one day having everyone in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, we hope to have everyone.
We make the best of it.
That's all we can do.
Toba.
Does he have? Oh, it's his glass.
Oh, it's his glass. Yeah.
I hope everyone doesn't
My glass is
get lost
empty.
going home.
I don't have any alcohol, but next time I have alcohol,
Fill it
I'll
up.
have it in mind.
Fill it up. Refills.
If someone
Okay.
wants to drop off alcohol.
Don't tell me twice.
Thank you, Annie, for arranging everything.
Oh, you mean you don't have class right now? You don't have to go to school like your nieces and nephews? They have school
What
now.
did you say?
We hope to see you in person.
Didn't Jessica say they have to go to school now? They have class?
Not too long.
Yes.
Esther has a
Esther
Zoom
granddaughter
school.
had something.
That's so late at night?
Till we
They
can
have,
hug.
they have something saying goodnight to the kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Good night.
And in 10 minutes, we have to go outside and applaud the first responders.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night,
Thank you
everyone.
all.
Thank
Nurses.
you.
Thank you all for
Everyone.
Okay.
Bottom-up.
enjoy. Keep it going, all right.
All right, bye everyone.
Are you
Okay.
going to be able to walk to the door to
Bye-bye.
applaud them?
Bye.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Happy Raquel Hakra. Yay, Toba. Bye.
All right, well, let's go.
Okay.
Thank
I
you
don't know
very
this.
much for including me.
You're part of the family.
Well,
Well, you're
Thank
taking
you.
your father's place. Rebecca,
that's, yes, sir.
you're taking part of your father's place. Grandfather, I'm sorry.
And you know, I don't teach children's literature anymore at the university. I teach the social studies methods class. So I'm teaching people who are going to be social studies teachers. And this semester I had 5 sections. So I have about 150 students who heard your story and looked at all of the pictures and were so inspired by your life. So while Jay-Z and all the guys up there are continuing it at their school, I'm also continuing it at my school, which then my students will take it out to all of their schools.
Very good.
You know, Rebecca, I once heard a rabbi speak in Florida, and he says, if you want a 20-minute speech, might as well go out now. And after he was finished, the woman got up and she was crying. So she says, God, Rabbi, why did God punish me and left me alive? What was his answer? He
They
said,
left you to tell the story.
that's it, because you should tell the other people the story. And I'm sure your grandfather would be very happy.
Thank you.
And we're still waiting for the book.
I know. I know.
You
It
know,
is
I'm
turned
90.
out-
I'm 92, and I want to see it.
Okay.
Little pressure.
Yeah, no pressure there. It has turned out to be way more difficult than I ever dreamed it would be. And I think one of the biggest problems, and now I'm going to cry, is I am so afraid I am going to get it wrong.
We have full confidence in you.
We do, we do.
Okay, I have pulled it back out, and I am hoping for inspiration. My cousin gave me my grandfather's desk. And so it was delivered to my house, and I have pulled everything back out, and it is on my grandfather's desk. And this is finals week. So I am trying to get everything graded, and I submit grades next week. And then I'm only teaching one class this summer. So I am hoping to have, since I can't go anywhere, lots of time to work on it.
Are all your classes Zoom?
Yes, they put them all online, and their summer is all online, and they are talking about possibly fall will be online. I do not like that idea at all.
You got no choice.
Exactly. We're doing what we have to do, but
That's all.
I miss my students very, very much.
Well, better to be alive and to miss them.
And healthy.
This is true, and this is what I'm telling myself. It's a little bit different experience to do this by yourself than it is to do with someone else in the house.
Yeah.
I sometimes get irritated at my friends that are complaining about their kids bothering them or their spouse bothering them, and I just want to go, I would give anything to have someone else in this house with me, but we do what we have to do.
If you're lonely, you can call us anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
I will tell Mom that you all look fabulous, and she was so sad that she couldn't be here.
Well, we have it in our mind.
Yeah, but I think Arnie taped it so that.
Yeah. I thank you, Arnie, for arranging it all. And thank you.
Randy for cooking.
And-
Arnie did the cooking.
Like
the grilling.
I didn't get any steak.
Yeah.
How was the steak?
Very good, very good.
Good. Sorry, couldn't bring you one, Rebecca.
I was about to say, I didn't get any steak.
Yeah, but I don't know whether our steaks can hold up to those Texas barbecues.
You know, the fact that I don't cook and none of the restaurants are open, it's been like bologna cheese sandwiches here for the last month and a half. I'll take pretty much anything anybody wants to cook.
And one of the advantages of this whole lockdown is we were able to drive into my parents in 15 minutes. I think I stepped on the brake once.
Oh, what fabulous.
Yeah, we had
It
one
was a
light.
good idea. I thank you again.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love you all. Send out love, Rebecca.
I will. Love to all of you.
Okay.
Good to
Bye.
see you, Rebecca. Bye.